Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science Challenge. It's time for the daily quickies when I run daily reports for, for the U.S., for the state of Ohio, for Spain, for Pakistan, and for Israel. Spain being my favorite country outside the U.S. Okay, so let's go ahead and make the necessary changes to here. Actually, I guess I renamed these reports to nutshell. So welcome back to the second in a nutshell reports. This time it's going to be Israel in a nutshell. Okay, so let's go ahead and run our quickie report for Israel. My nutshell report for Israel. Okay, so what we see here, Israel's cases climb. You had a couple days worth of declines, and now it's resuming its decline, its increase again. So the situation is still very serious in Israel. There were 1,500 cases a day. Deaths is a little hard to predict. It's definitely is above this line here. The moving average is he had this huge spike here, which is hard to understand what happened, but then it did drop back down to closer to this here, which this would be below this trend line right there. If this was to continue up, it would be about right there. So you can see that the last couple of days, the deaths have declined a little bit to under 20 per day. Weekly cases, the good news is that you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even with this week here, we'll probably stay below this. So even we could say we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We could say we've had 5 straight weeks of declines in the cases. Deaths, an increase, a spike here last week, and you can see the cases here. A total for the current week of about 65. The average death rate, that's the good news. It's staying under 2% for the whole monthly cases. August will probably catch, if not past July. Deaths already have passed July's total with 3 days to go. There were 375 deaths in August so far. Monthly death rates are staying around 1%. Average cases per week, you can see it went down, then it spiked back up last week. Deaths, not much different there. Average cases per month, you can see that August will most certainly catch July. Average deaths per month, it already has passed July. Okay, so that's Israel's COVID-19 in a nutshell. Thanks so much for stopping by, and don't forget to click that red S for the subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Thanks so much, and we'll catch you in the next report.